And of course they're going to come over. Yeah, of course they are. What are they parking over there for? They thought that was the way out. You fucking idiot. Ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells, and gemstones. Don't make them stop you. Don't. What are you? Oh, you prat.
I was pointing the way out for you.
Need a new license. Unbelievable.
He's brand new.
They
look so young.
They do. Well, they're younger than me. It's embarrassing. But, ladies and gents, here we go. What are you doing at KFC, bro? Dude, how the hell do you even know we're at KFC? How do you know?
Live 360.
Oh. Brayden ain't got me on Live 360.
Snapchat.
Oh. Oh, okay. So the police leave and a car turns up. Right, okay. Anyway, oh, Snapchat. We're actually at the Odeon, to be fair. We're actually at the cinema. But ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells, gemstones, and my wonderful Lindinians, welcome to Friday night show. We are live across the UK and the world for your conspiracy theory special. Yes, folks. Tonight we'll be discussing 3 main conspiracies, plus whatever ones you come up with right here on the channel. We've got 3. We've got 9/11, the world being flat, and 9/11. I've got 4. You've read the description. You're a prick. I hate you. Anyway.
I didn't even read the description.
We've got 9/11. Is the Queen really dead? The Flat Earth theory, and the Simpsons. They are the things we'll be concentrating on this evening. So, Brayden, how are you doing, legend? And maybe I'm at KFC because I'm hungry. Thought about that one.
I want to get food poisoning.
Fuck off to KFC then. You'll happily get food poisoning from there, won't you? Oh, unbelievable. Cam Davis goes, bonjour. Hello. Nice to see you back on a live stream. You've not been here for a while, my friend.
Are we doing them in order, or...?
Yeah, we'll do them in order. So tonight's conspiracy theory special, ladies and gents. The first one we'll start off with is a whole conspiracy theory around 9/11. So, what is the conspiracy around 9/11? It's obviously the fact there was an inside job. I know some information about this anyway. We have to be very, very, very careful on that one. Why are they going around again?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are they literally expecting us to start cooking on the engine again? Love says song request. I mean, you were doing a conspiracy theory special, not song request, but okay then, treacle. So yes, 9/11, was it really an inside job, or was it actually, as they said on mainstream media? I'll be interested in what you guys think. Let's see what you guys still want to chat about. I've been at a party. You've always been at a party. But Cam also wants to talk about aliens, Bigfoot, and Yetis. I reckon they all did it. Well, you reckon aliens, Bigfoot, and Yetis did the 9/11, do you? I mean, that could be interesting. I could love to see a Yeti try and fly a drone. Right. Having flown a drone myself, I would not be very... I'm
in my office. Here we go.
Get in your office then. Go on. Fuck off. Go in your office.
My office. Go as far back as I'm going.
No, go in your office. Off you go. Tell her.
The charger won't come that far.
What the fuck did I come back to? 9/11. Exactly, man.
9th of the 11th. In 2001.
And Flazza, or Flack, you did my mum. You're a brave man, I tell you what, because I tell you, there's not many people that want to go down there, I can assure you. Fair play to you, well done. If you caught anything, I really hope it didn't cost you too much of an issue. Don't go timing people out, folks, not straight away, that's ridiculous. So, yes, ladies and gents, the 9/11 conspiracy theory, it is a very interesting concept and conversation. Don't start playing YouTube videos, please. That's very annoying. Because I know exactly what you're about to do. Let myself hear myself back and it will pee me right off. But back in 2001, ladies and gents, obviously allegedly 2 aircraft struck the World Trade Center, causing both towers to fall shortly before 10 o'clock in the morning. Nah, it's not messed up, mate. It's just brave. I'm not going to lie to you. Very brave.
I was trying to...
Because if you met me, mum, you'd be like, why on earth would you do that? So, you literally, 2 planes apparently struck the World Trade Center. I say apparently because did they really?
2 planes did.
But also one apparently hit the Pentagon. Now it's been proven that if a 767 actually did land into the Pentagon at ground level, the engine would strike the ground first, causing it to flip. But there we go. Inside job, nothing has happened. Nothing like it happened before or even after it. Well, this is the point. There we go. And I've been saying for years, why are they just driving around in circles? That's really fucked up. I've been saying for years.
It's all a conspiracy.
I think that is a conspiracy. Is that car actually there? Are they legitimately just driving around the car park? Driving test time, hello. But no, honestly, the conspiracy theory would go to say that obviously it was an inside job. But did it actually happen the way they said it did? No, is what I'd say to you guys. Cam, did you forget about 7-7? That wasn't the same thing though, was it?
6-7.
Cheese turns around and says, cars aren't real. Well, if they're not, I'd love to know what the hell I'm sitting in. And as Cam quite rightly said, 7-7 was definitely not planes. That was the underground. That was not a conspiracy theory. What was the conspiracy theory originally with that one was the fact that apparently it was a power outage. They don't tend to affect buses. That's what I'm saying. Can you sod off? You're not real, apparently. But yes. So, what's your thoughts so far? What are your thoughts on 9/11? Like, where do you sit on the whole conspiracy theory that it was an inside job? Let's find out.
Now you want to go right here. No, that's left.
Oh, for goodness sake, there's another one.
Oh,
Okay, this must be the annual like driving test preparation. Double tap those screens and hit subscribe. Absolutely, Cameron. Thank you very much indeed. I noticed 3 tube trains at Oldgate, Russell Square, and Edgware, and a bus. It was 4 actually. Because I think there was like 5 bombs in total. 4 on the underground and 1 on the bus. Because I was at Euston. Cooper goes, oi oi, how are you? Welcome along to our conspiracy special, and nice to have you guys along. It was, mate, yes. 4 trains and a bus, making up the 5 in total. Cooper, welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for coming along. This is your conspiracy theory special, folks. Let us know what you guys are all thinking about when it comes to conspiracy theories. Anything else you want to talk about as well would be amazing. And let's crack on as these absolute donuts are just spinning around the car park behind us. It's all good fun.
We're not talking about mythical legends though. That's just.
I mean, myths and legends could be interesting. We could have someone turn around and go, I've seen Bigfoot. Like, yeah, so have I. Up a mountain. His name was Cameron. Only joking, Treacle. Yeah, I've got big feet. I'm not going to lie to you. Maru is in for a definite surprise when she sees how big your feet are. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, 9/11. Was it an inside job or was it not? Cast your... Actually, do you know what? We'll do a poll. Let's see what you guys reckon. Because it'll be quite interesting.
No, stop driving around in circles. They're making me dizzy.
It doesn't take much to make you dizzy, is it, to be fair? Let's be honest. Right.
They've got a nice sounding car, but it's so shit.
There you go. 9/11. Was it an inside job or not? Let's see what you guys come up with. Braden, keep on topic, please, mate. Because that's why we're here. We are not going to be talking about football. We are here literally for a conspiracy theory special, my friend. Keep on topic, please, guys. There you go. Your poll is now up. Let's see what you guys come up with.
100% yes.
So far.
That's 1 person voted.
3 people.
Oh.
So Cameron believes it was an inside job. Braden hasn't got a clue what's going on because before his time wasn't even born, to be fair. But yeah, did 2 planes really strike the World Trade Center, causing it to fall over, and did the third one go and crash into the Pentagon? Because if that is the case, why did World Trade Center 3, which wasn't even hit, that's why I said leave it alone, wasn't even hit by a flipping plane, why did that then fall to the floor? Michael, good evening, you absolute legend. How are you? Braden, I was the first vote. Go on, lad. So there is your poll, ladies and gents. Strike on there nice and easily whether or not you think 9/11 was an inside job. We are here for the evening discussing all things conspiracy here on the show.
I don't want to allow.
That poll is doing my brain in. Why? What, could you just cover my face? There, Treacle. We'll move it. Oh, you can't move it. That's boring. How annoying is that? There we go. Never mind. Let's just see what you guys come up with. So far, 8 votes.
I agree with the whole thing, but I just put no so that you can sort of...
Why would you put no?
So that
Why would you put no?
So that you can see the exact percentage.
You are so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just cover in my face? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
There's another one to join the club.
There is. This must be like 1:30 on a Friday night. Must literally be driving test time. There we go. So, ladies and gents, so far 11 of you have voted on our poll for 9/11 being an inside job, and 92% of you saying yes. Annoyingly.
Somebody else.
15%. Oh, hang on, it's changing. If you're saying no, I'm interested to know why you're saying no. Well, I'm currently with your cameo presenter, Mr. A.D. Clark. He's here on the channel this evening, ladies and gents.
Yo,
he's the one who's obviously bringing up all the information for our conspiracies this evening from his office, as he quite often is. And the brave mad... What? Ow.
I forgot to put it back down.
Hello, the brave. How are you? Lovely to have you along. Yeah. You can move the pole or make it small. No, you can't.
You can't. He's tried.
Literally, if you move it, it just goes around or delete it and finish it. So I can go there. Oh, I don't fucking know. Go over there. Move. What's going on?
Stay where it wants to be now.
It just wants to stay right there, guys. There we go. But yes, there we go. What are your thoughts, folks? Those of you saying no, 9/11 is not an inside job, which is currently 20% of you. What are your thoughts on it then? Let's see what you guys want to say. Let's see if we can have a discussion.
Your seat back a
I'm not going to move my fucking seat back. Shut the fuck up. We're interested about this shit.
Okay.
The conspiracy is not whether I can move my fucking seat or not. There we go.
I was just saying, if you move your seat back, you're...
Oh, shut up!
You get shot, bro.
I love the topic. Keep it up, brother. Absolutely will do. So, 9/11, what are your thoughts? Come on, let's hear this, people. For those of you saying that no, it's not an inside job, what are your actual thoughts? Please don't tell me you've been brainwashed by mainstream media into thinking that aircraft actually crashed into the World Trade Center.
See, my theory is that if the plane would have hit it, the plane would have actually, there would have been debris from the plane, but there was no debris.
Well, allegedly, they have actually found a door.
Yeah, but how would you find just a door?
SJ, welcome back to the channel, my darling. Thank you for being here. What I do find interesting about 9/11 is if planes crashed into the World Trade Center, if that actually happened the way they said it did, then every aircraft has got flight data recorders and cockpit voice recorders lodged in the absolute back arse of the aircraft, which can withstand immense heat and immense pressure. If that actually happened, those black boxes would have been found somewhere on the debris field of 9/11.
What plane was it?
They were never found, ladies and gents. So therefore, the fact that flight data recorders were never found for those aircraft,
You're telling me the airline.
Hang on a second, shut up. One means two things. One, it wasn't an actual plane that hit the World Trade Center, and two, it didn't have any passengers on board, because no passenger aircraft is allowed to fly without a flight data recorder for these very situations. So as a result, do we honestly think it happened? Bush was conveniently away from the White House when a plane tried to strike it but failed. I mean, that's in itself is a bit weird, isn't it? You know, like the President of the United States
with how big
being nowhere near.
With how big those planes are, right? They've crashed. They've also been like, there's planes that crash into the ground and stuff. You still see their fuselage. You still see their wings. You still see everything.
Exactly. It's also been proven as well by Boeing. They actually turned around and said that if the aircraft did strike the World Trade Center, it would have gone straight through the building and would not have been stopped by industrial stage steel on the middle of the building. So as a result, it should have gone straight through and literally just chopped the top of the building off, which would have then gone like 15, 20 blocks away, due to the speed an aircraft would be actually flying at the time of takeoff. So in that conspiracy theory as well, why did the top not just do as it was supposed to do with an aircraft, which would then also send an aircraft spiraling away out of the area, rather than just falling the way that it did? So on that point alone, was 9/11 really an inside job? I'm inclined to say it was, because it's also convenient how you had all those cameras on the floor at the time that conveniently watched the whole thing happen. Now, call me a conspiracy theorist, but not being funny, that thing doesn't really happen. Braden turned around and said, I had a nightmare that I was plane spotting and the plane reared to the right and crashed into me. Nice.
Well,
I mean, unless you're flying a DHL or a UPS plane,
767.
that sort of thing's not going to happen to you, mate, because it seems to be cargo aircraft that seem to have the most issues. Think back to the DHL aircraft that struck the runway on a tail strike on landing.
Twice.
And then it didn't do it twice, it did it once, but okay then. And then you had the UPS flight in Louisville literally, what, a couple of days ago. So don't worry about that. Do not worry about that.
It was a 767 and a 757.
And then what one hit the Pentagon? So I think it was a 757 on that as well, which again would not be able to get low enough to strike it at ground level. Wouldn't happen. It's physically impossible.
So, flight 11.
Jacob, I appreciate your message, mate.
So,
thank you very much indeed. I'd like to say so to you, my friend, but you've only got a J, so it's hard to see what else you say, but there we go. So currently, ladies and gents, on our poll, 25% of you say no, 75% of you say yes.
It was a Boeing 767 that crashed into the North Trade Tower. It was another 767 that crashed into the south of the World Trade Tower. It was a 757 that crashed into the Pentagon.
It's not possible, because again, there was never. No, don't time out no one. It's physically impossible, because for any aircraft to get low enough to actually take out the Pentagon, legitimately, you would lose all the trees. There'd be scorch marks on the floor, and as they came in at that level, your engines would hit the floor first, which of course either cause ruts in the grass, and you'd have to be a really specially trained pilot to get down that low, because the Pentagon's only a small building, and yet apparently that happened.
Well,
and there was never any fuselage shown
another
either.
one on the same date.
Yeah.
A Boeing 757 that crashed into a field in Shanksville.
I mean, that could have happened.
The Kent's Jackets.
McDonald says Gabe Horn did 9/11. No, it was an inside job. Right, I'm knackered, so I'm off. See you all tomorrow. Braden, take it easy, man. So, ladies and gents, on the finish off on that poll, a staggering 76% of you said yes, it was an inside job, with just 24 of you saying no. 25 votes in total. Thank you very much indeed. So, we will go on to our next conspiracy theory, which, if you go to the description, we'll know which that one is, because I can't remember what order we put them in. Fun.
I will go to the description.
Atemu Eddie Hearn. Thank you.
It will fucking let me see the description, dickhead. Description. There we go. It was the flat Earth theory.
There we go. So that can be your new poll, ladies and gents. We're not going to talk about pot noodles, thank you. We're doing a conspiracy theory. If you guys can't stay on topic, kindly take yourself away. Here is your next poll, ladies and gents, because it's quite interesting to find out what people's thought processes are on this one. Because again, I have absolute proof on this too. Because, funny enough, from my old job, it's quite easy to know that what really is the case with this one. So, when you're ready, vote away on that one, ladies and gents.
You didn't fucking. Oh. I was about to say you didn't press OK.
Not a nice way to talk to your partner. We'll keep on topic, please, peoples. But Chris likes chicken and mushroom. To be fair, it's got to be chicken. It's got. Is it a chicken curry one?
Damn, we're going low.
Is the Earth flat? Come on, people, vote away because it's very interesting. And if you're also don't just vote, but put your comments in the comment section as well as to why you are making your answers. For the simple reason, it's lovely to know what you guys all think about this sort of thing. I still can't believe we started the stream with the police. That's mental.
They were clearly new to the force.
Well, why did they come up in the first place? Were they trying to go to KFC? And then tried to drive for a hitch.
He said we got lost.
Quite clearly.
Yeah, but they were probably going to go to like B&M or something like that.
Do you believe the conspiracy stories about COVID crap? No.
We will get onto that one soon.
That could be another topic for another day. But obviously, with the whole thing, yeah, that'd be another topic for another show. But we could do that at the end of this one. To be fair, we'll come on to that later. So far, 91% of you turn around saying no, the Earth is not flat. With 92% of you saying no, with 8% saying that yes, it is. Quite worrying when you think that. It looks like a Wario. Hello. But yeah. Is the Earth flat? Yes or no, folks? Let's see what you guys all come up with on that one.
There's another poll you can add on to that one after.
But to be fair, Michael, I'm glad that you like your pot noodles because I know what to buy you now for Christmas. It's all good.
I'll go bookers for you, mate. Don't worry.
Literally. Cameron says it's shaped like a dinosaur. I mean, it takes one to know one. That's what I'm saying, buddy. Yeah, the fact you're dating one just says a whole new level, but there we go. Anyway, ladies and gents, is the Earth flat? Yes or no? Currently 92% of you are saying no, with 8% saying yes. To those of you who said yes, I'm intrigued to know your thought process on that one. Purely because if you think it's flat, why do you have the curvature when you are on an aircraft? I'm guessing those who say it's flat has never flown on a plane ever in your life. Would you rather watch Taylor Swift grow, or would you rather watch my anatomy grow? I think we know the answer to that one, don't we? You would think flat earthers would have confirmed that by now by finding the edge. I mean, you would like to think so, wouldn't you? My world is shaped like a lovely lady from Venezuela who's only lovely to you. That's what I'm saying. I heard those in government in the USA knew about planes going into the towers. Do you know why they knew about it? Because they weren't actual planes. They were literally just drones made to look like them and sound like them. That's all I'm saying to you guys on that one. But flat Earth people, why do you think the Earth is flat for starters? And
flat Earth was way populated since.
Don't read it because we'll be fucking until Christmas.
No, I was just going to say.
The flat Earth theory is not a single modern theory, but rather an ancient cosmography that has existed in various cultures since antiquity. It has undergone a modern resurgence as a conspiracy theory, primarily starting in the 19th century. But Pythagoras in the 6th century BC, firmly established by Aristotle by the 4th and 3rd centuries, respectively, knowledge of spherical Earth have been widespread among educated people in the Hellenic world and later the Roman and medieval Christian world. So there we go.
Yeah, but they couldn't see.
Exactly, and they knew it was fucking round. So there we go. I don't want to talk about trees growing. Thank you very much.
Do not remove him, please.
That's been time. It's been removed. It's fine.
Oh.
Where's my square Earth is at? Right, so you think the Earth is square, do you? For goodness sake, here we go.
Bloody Minecraft.
Here we go. Literally, yeah. Right, what have you been building on Minecraft recently? I don't know why I spelled it with an S. She wouldn't be happy if she sees that. I mean, the chances are she won't watch it anyway, mate, so I shouldn't worry too much. Drones. So what happened to the passengers on the planes? There weren't any. They were all told, or all paid a substantial amount of money. It's shaped like a Fiat Punto. What, the Earth? Yeah, right. It's not flat then, is it? Put it that way. But I can tell you, point blank, ladies and gents, after having a flying career, the Earth is not flat, and the curvature of the Earth is very much visible from 37,000 feet. Because you're up there and you're going, oh, even from about 25,000 actually, from about 25,000 feet upwards, you can very clearly see the curvature of the Earth. And at that point, you're like, well, you can see it
You can.
Bounding
if
away.
If you can, you can do it when you go up height as well. If you go up a mountain or something like that, you'll see the curve. Especially if you're on the coast.
If we all see the world differently, does it even exist? Oh no, you're taking things to a whole new bloody level, but there we go. Jesus, that's crazy. That's mad.
See, I still think the ice wall theory and the flat earth theory should all come under one bracket.
Chris, pretty much, yeah, they're all paid a substantial amount of money to basically go and start a new life elsewhere. So that's what I'm saying to you, but we're not on that theory no more. Let's talk about flat earth, people. So currently 12 votes of you, or 12 of you have voted, with 8% saying yes, the earth is flat, and 92% of you saying no, it's not. So what we saying? Is the earth a nice flat disc floating through space, or is it actually a round stone? What are you doing?
I dropped the mouthpiece off my vape by flicking it by
Well,
accident.
put your fucking torch on your phone and look properly rather than just feeling around like an absolute plank. Honestly, ladies and gents, your co-presenter or your cameo presenter is nothing short of terrifying. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, dear Lord.
So far.
You'd know Ken's how it, exactly. Of course I know. Like, I've flown the length and breadth of the world pretty much, and I can absolutely tell you that the world is not flat. It's gone down the side of your seat, I guarantee you.
Oh.
You're such a mong, honestly. But yeah, like I said, anything above 25,000 feet, you can very distinctly see it. Or like they say, go up Everest. Right, go to the top. I'm not actually going to condone this, obviously. Please don't try this. But go up a mountain, right? A very nice high mountain, and then you try and. Oh my God, we've got a new one. Hello. And then you guys try and tell if it's actually flat or round.
Also, the point is, don't go up Everest. You can stand on a cliff near the coast, and if you're facing a certain direction that's not facing another bit of land.
Do you want to keep punching your feet around as you're talking? Because I can't hear a word you're fucking saying, you dick.
If you stand on a cliff, you can still see the curvature of an Earth. That's obviously near the ocean. Don't go standing on cliffs in the
No, the friends and family obviously thought those people did pass away, but the people actually on the planes weren't actually on them at all, because as we all know, they were paid off into doing different things and live elsewhere in the country. So there we go. Right, flat earthers are against Maltesers, but they love disco crisps. You got a point. You got a very good point. Ladies and gents, please do like and subscribe to the channel. So I wonder if flat earthers think the moon is also 2D when they see it in the sky. I mean, that's a very good point as well.
Well, the other one you could put on there is
so
for the same subject.
Hang on a second. After 13 votes, ladies and gents, 8% of you reckoned that yes, the earth is flat. 92% of you reckoned that indeed it is not flat. And to those of you who said no, congratulations, you are absolutely correct. So let's now talk about this one.
Oh my God, this one's gonna be...
This is going to be a very interesting conspiracy theory, because I don't even know where it came from, but
it's one of the top most voted conspiracy theories, which is the weirder thing.
It is very, very weird. So, topic number 3 is that one that's currently on your screens, ladies and gents. Is the Queen still alive? Right?
It's straight away.
Now, this is one that I struggle with, because I'm not being funny, right? At the start of her reign, 70 odd years ago, she turned around and said, whether her reign be long or short, she will serve her people right up until the very, very end. And bearing in mind, 2 days before she died, if this is a conspiracy theory, she met the new Prime Minister. She said goodbye to Boris Johnson and hello to Liz Truss, and let's face it, she was useless. Imagine being a flat earther, searching for the edge. I mean, they'd be there for a bloody long time, wouldn't they? Like, it would take forever. You know, they probably get down to Antarctica and go, I found it, and then be like, oh no, there's more beyond that. But there we go. But yeah, so that's quite worrying that someone actually believes the Queen is still alive. What on earth is going on, folks? But no, she did say at the very start of her reign, whether it be long or short, she will serve people to the very, very end. And she did look incredibly frail, very, very poorly at the end of her life when we did see her bringing in Liz Truss.
She was really old as well.
Well, yeah, she was 96 years old. Now, bear in mind, she died 3 years ago. That now makes her 99. Now, potentially, okay, she might have gone, I'm too old for this shit. Charlie, you can take over. I think she'd have had something to say about Charles by now if she was still alive. I think she'd have a lot to say about Starmer as well, to be honest. I think she'd have absolutely thrown the book at that one. But I'm inclined to say she's obviously very much passed away, because I'm not being funny. If she was still very much alive and wasn't dying, there's no way she'd have orchestrated her family. Bearing in mind she was very hot on carbon footprints and stuff. No way she'd have orchestrated all of them to travel to Balmoral for her final days if that wasn't true. Was the Queen low-key filth? I mean, she probably was, to be fair. I mean, I wouldn't have been at all surprised if she smoked a spliff, you know.
I mean, she was pretty badass.
And let's face it, she's not the sort of person you really want to turn around and say, "What's your language, Your Majesty?" I reckon she swore like everyone did.
There's a funny story that I seen the other day with Obama, and she refused. She told the Secret Service that came over to England when they brought Obama over, and told them she is picking up Obama in her car, and proceeded to pick up Obama in a Land Rover and take take him to the palace, which actually did happen.
There you go, you see. I love that though. Filth depends what you're into. I reckon Obama definitely had a go. I mean, let's not say that in front of Prince Philip, you know, or anywhere near London, because the chances are you're very likely to get your head cut off. But for those of you who currently are new to the channel and commenting, please do like and subscribe.
Why have we got an 8% as no?
Actually, 8% say yes. And also, if she is still alive, where the hell is she then? Like, you know, because for someone like the Queen, who served her country as diligently and as fantastically as she did for the length of her time, where is she now? Boyle, hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Michael, are you still with me as well? You absolute legend.
See, the other factor is that people say that she's still alive because nobody's seen inside of her casket. But
the coffin, for God's sake, we're not American.
Well, coffin, same thing. So that's the reason that this fucking exists.
And the reason why you don't see inside of a royal coffin, ladies and gents, is because they are lined with lead, because they all do go into that chapel or the Palace of Westminster to lay in state so people can go and view them without obviously decomposing, which also makes a coffin incredibly heavy, which is why a lot of the time you'll find that on the back of a on the back of a gun carriage. Are the pyramids the next conspiracy? No, that's not the next conspiracy, but that's what we can come to later. Their diet doesn't make them immortal, but they don't half live longer than the majority. I mean, exactly, but they've also got the money to pay for them. They've always, even to give birth, yeah, even giving birth, they're always in private hospitals. They've always got amazing healthcare around them. They get access to God knows what they need, when they need it, as and when they need it. Because let's face it, if you're the Queen, you just go, look at my face, I'll pay with my face.
Man, she didn't need a license.
Eating swans, I reckon. I mean, that's treason in the highest form, but there we go. I think I'd live longer if someone was doing everything for me. I mean, well, you'll find out that theory when you finally get to meet your beloved, won't you? You'll be like, cook for me. Actually, no, don't get her to cook for you because she'll burn everything. You'll be cooking for her.
Cameron was chef.
That's what I said. You wouldn't be getting her to do it because she burns everything. Bless her heart. It's quite interesting. Speaking of cooking though, folks, don't forget to go and check out our most recent short about the cooking challenge from the weekend. Andrew went off the rails. He did indeed, and let's face it, I'm pretty sure the Queen would not be very happy if she found out the sort of stuff that he's up to nowadays, and would not be very happy to learn that obviously his titles have been stripped, etc, etc. But that's all been orchestrated courtesy of the new king, Mr. William. If she was
still alive, she'd probably go up against King.
I reckon the Queen was the boss of the house, to be fair. I mean, you're not wrong. She had swagger. She had something. Yeah. Weirdly, she earned a lot of people's respect, even though we never actually met her, which is pretty mental.
Yeah, because she was a badass.
She was. Literally, she was. She was an absolute living legend.
It's the fact that she told her dad years ago that even her dad refused her to go into the army. She was like, nah, fuck it, I'm doing it.
Exactly.
Because she was like, no, I'm here for the people.
I reckon she swore, you know. I'm not being funny.
She did.
Like, I reckon
There's a video of her swearing.
Don't believe everything you see online. Don't even upload it either. Do not do it. But let's face it, behind closed doors, when it was just her and the family, are you turning around and saying that she and Prince Philip never had an argument for to go, you bloody bastard, fuck off? Of course you did. Of course you did. Andrew has been summoned by Congress. Well, he's got no chance, has he? Especially now. She's all over AI these days. I know. For a dead woman, she's getting around a bit, isn't she? Let's face it. You know, she's.
I mean, I was seeing a rap with some ragmen the other day.
That obviously wasn't true.
I know that wasn't true, but
It'd be brilliant if it was, though. I was like, come on, Lizzie. Crack on, Treacle. Well done. Like, honestly. Bro, it's 2 a.m. Where the devil are you? Angel. No. Angeball. What a great name. We're actually at the Odeon. Not that it does much nowadays. It's very much shut. But it's waiting to be knocked down.
it was really cool in there.
I'm not being funny. If they weren't knocked down, they could just send us in. We'll take it down brick by brick. We've got experience from that.
The problem is these aren't breeze blocks.
So I guarantee they are.
Yeah, but they're probably better breeze blocks than what was in that place.
Well, that was a care home. That was a cinema.
Look at the support pillars on it. You think you're knocking that shit down?
Let's take it down.
Give me a fucking digger, yeah, maybe.
We'll just do it brick by brick. It's fine. Don't forget, folks, as well, super chats, super likes, and super stickers are very much a thing on this channel as well, as are channel memberships. If you like all things aviation, conspiracy, or just random conversation, come and join this channel, folks. Membership start from as little, follow me, as £2.99 a month. That is less than a weekly coffee from Costa. There we go.
The last one.
So currently 12 of you have voted on this one saying, is the Queen still alive? 8% of you have said no, said yes, sorry, and 92% have said yes. Send a super chat with a conspiracy theory and we'll be sure to talk about it as our next topic. We will indeed. Cheers, Cameron. So end that little poll right there. Come on, little one. There you go.
I don't even think you need to tell them about this one. I think you just put up the fucking poll.
What?
The poll for the next one.
Should we do it?
Yeah. But you gotta put time traveler on it.
Yeah, obviously you fucking well done, just gave it away to everyone, hasn't you, bud?
Nah, they won't know.
You're a plonker.
Is time travel real, guys? You know. Throw them off the course.
No, hang on. That one. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, there is your next poll, folks, to go and talk about. Let's get going. She was alive and well on a sun lounger in Dubai. Well, there you go. Margaritas and sunshine, baby. You know it. So, is the Simpsons creator a time traveler? This could be an interesting one.
That was fast.
Is a seal half fish, half dog? I mean, that'd be one we can also speak about in a second. So, currently, 75% of you reckon that... A minute.
The mythical life.
So far, 75% of you are saying that no, he's not. Good old Matt Gronings. With 25% of you saying yes. Keep voting away, folks.
I'm surprised everybody's voting no.
Me too. I don't believe he's a time traveller, but I think he's friends with some people that have unimaginable amount of power in this world. I mean, let's think about it. 9/11 was very much predicted by the Simpsons. Trump and Boris Johnson being in charge at the same time was very much predicted by the Simpsons.
Trump on the escalator, where he actually did the exact thing that happened.
Was also predicted by the Simpsons.
COVID.
Time travel hasn't happened, but I believe it can be done. You need to expand that one, Chris.
COVID was a bad one. Everybody wearing face masks in The Simpsons.
Well, that was also started from the Simpsons movie, wasn't it? With the big dome and stuff, and everyone living in a bubble was
Yeah.
also predicted. So that was kind of weird. Everyone watched the Simpsons movie thinking, "Oh, like this is quite funny. This like that sort of shit will never happen." And then, blow and behold, a few years later, we're all being stuck indoors
It was
in a bubble
couple
with
months
no way out.
after.
It wasn't a couple of months after; it was a good couple of years after. Get your timings right, you don't.
No, what I'm saying is when they started wearing face masks, it was after the movie, and then 2 seasons later, it was them all wearing face masks.
But Trump on the escalator was not predicted by the Simpsons. It was a regular thing for him to do. It was just filmed later. Do you think so though? Like, I'm not being funny. Like,
Yeah, but then it's also the same thing. Like, how do you explain the COVID and the other stuff? You know.
so you need a port-stroke device to travel to. I mean, I reckon it can be done. Literally, do think it can be done. I just don't think we actually are allowed. Yeah, the Titanic submarine. That was a Simpsons thing too, wasn't it?
It was.
So it is kind of weird the amount of stuff that they've kind of like
Predicted years before.
It is kind of weird.
Hang on, let's see if we can find an exact number of how many things that were predicted in there.
Without loading up a YouTube video, please,
No,
because
I'm
it's going to
not
get
loading up a
copyrighted.
video. Going on the internet.
On the Tinterweb ladles and jelly spoons. There we go. But yeah, it is weird how one cartoon has got so much stuff right over the years. Not gonna lie to you. And how do you think they're doing it? That is the main question.
Jesus.
In the film Titanic, do you reckon she had other men on her mind when she let Jack go? I mean, I don't think she did. I just think it's a literal proof that women say one thing and do the complete opposite. You know, she goes, "I'll never let go, Jack," and then proceeds to let go. So yet again, it just proves that women can't be trusted. Simple.
The exact number is debated, but it is in the dozens of real-world events. Some examples of predicted events. So Disney buys Fox. Donald Trump is presidency. Faulty voting machines.
Carry on.
Lady Gaga in the Super Bowl. FIA corruption scandal. NASA spying scandal. Ebola outbreak. Smartwatches. Third party candidate success. Alexa. Slash Google Doc. Smartphones. That's mad. I didn't even know smartphones was a thing.
Smartphones what we use now, you fucking dickhead.
No, but I didn't realise that the Simpsons predicted smartphones.
Oh. Yeah, as Cam said, FaceTime as well was another one. Bro, that door's big enough for them to float away on. Exactly, there you go. I reckon she was just bored and fancied a change. Well, she had a change, didn't she? Even going from a posh husband, thingamajiggy, to go into a commoner. I see a, not being funny. That's quite true to life right now, isn't it, Cameron? Someone going from a posh person to a commoner. There we go. But yeah. Maybe we predicted that as well. His painting of French weren't good enough.
World War III bombings is also a prediction.
Yeah, that's hopefully that one doesn't come true. Because if it does, we are all absolutely...
I hope I die before that happens, sort of thing.
No, I don't think it will, Simon. I think World War III very much is going to happen, to be fair. His paintings of French women weren't good enough. There we go. And also, to be fair, it's even been proven that actually he didn't do them in the film anyway. It's done by the creator, James Cameron. So there we go. He drew them, and they just then put him looking like he was doing them as well. I wish the Cameron, really, man. I wish the Simpsons would predict my future for me. I mean, that could be interesting, couldn't it? Can you imagine? Um, she wasn't the man she met. Turned blue and stuttered. Pardon? What? I'm confused now. You've lost me. Did you get your new digital ID cards yet? Nope, and I refuse to get one. We spoke about that literally on Wednesday's show. Digital ID will not be making its place anywhere known, anywhere in my life, put it that way. Let's not delete people's comments, please, people. Leave them up there, thank you. That's not political, that's just literally asking me a question. He wasn't the man she met. Jack from the Titanic turned blue and stuttered. I mean, let's face it, like, he was freezing cold in water. What do you expect him to do? Like, you know, still be full of life and being like, Rose! Rose! You know. What I think is most important about that one, though,
predicted the Beatles.
is the fact that realistically, if you'd held on to a piece of jewellery for years and years and years and then just threw it into the ocean, how pissed off would your family be with that? Like, if I'd done that, my family would hate me. Well, they hate me anyway, but they'd hate me for a lifetime. I'm not going to lie to you.
Elon Musk goes to space was also a prediction from them.
He's not gone to space. He just says he has one. Not going to lie to you.
Yeah, but him.
Even Buzz Aldrin's turned around and said that they never actually went to the moon. So, you know.
No, what it's saying is him basically building a space program is the prediction.
Yeah, the moon landings. There's a conspiracy theory we can talk about next.
The isotopes changing location. The shard.
The shard?
Yep, I don't know what that one's about. It just says the shard.
That's built in Britain. That's an interesting one. There we go, folks. So far, 11 of you have voted saying no, and with most of you saying no, and 9% of you thinking that yes, Matt Groening's is a time traveller. Kind of an interesting theory, that one, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. So, let's now go on to the conspiracy about seals, shall we?
I thought we were going to go on the pyramids.
We can do that as well. We've got time.
Well, to be fair, the seals one will be quite a quick one.
Oh. Okay. It was asked by a member of our community, so there we go. Are seals half dog, half fish? Cast
yes,
your
seals
votes.
are distantly related to dogs.
Well, that's going to be a very...
The first thing I searched that.
Are seals related to dogs? Yes, seals are distantly related to dogs, as both belong to the suborder Californian. Dog-like carnivores. Keep your phone still because it's very hard. And share a common ancestor that lived around 50 million years ago. However, seals are actually more closely related to bears than they are to dogs. There we go.
There we go. That was quite a quick one.
Should James Bond ever be played by an African American? If he wants to be. A fish must have gills to be a fish, right? I think so, yeah. But also, let's face it, apparently, now bearing in mind, I knew somebody in Kent who was very hot on seals and was literally, before he died, protesting hard to save all the seals around the island. And he would come up with these most bullshit facts about how they mate for life and all this kind of malarkey. He gave them all names and all this kind of shit. And he also then turned around and came in the office one day and was like, do you know why fish have fur on their bodies? And we're like, I beg your pardon? He goes, do you know why they've got fur on their bodies? I was like, I've got no idea, mate, but no doubt you're going to tell me. He goes, so they can swim quicker through water. which I didn't know was a thing. There we go. It was great to see David Beckham get a knighthood. He looked well pleased. I met him once on a train about 25 years ago. Oh, there you go. Very nice.
I didn't know that either. The critical role
I want to get some sleep.
dogs
Take care, guy.
play.
You go and enjoy
Navy
chatting to
SEALs.
Maru, mate. Take it easy.
The American Navy apparently trains SEALs.
Yeah, they're Navy SEALs, you fucking idiot. Not actual animals.
No,
you
that's
prat.
what it says. It says on this particular mission they were trying to use SEAls to
Yeah, but Navy SEALs are very different to the animal SEAls. They're not the same thing.
That's what it says.
It's not the same thing. Bloody hell. Michael's still with us. How are you doing, my lovely? What do you reckon about seals being half dogs, half fish? Cast your vote. Let's see what crack onto that one. And then we'll be discussing the pyramids, ladles and jelly spoons. But I think the only reason why David Beckham actually did get his knighthood finally was because he queued up for like 25 hours to go view the Queen's body when she was laid in the Palace of Westminster. If that's the police again. No, it's not. What are you doing out of it in 2 in the morning? I'm just gonna come join the live stream, are you? Feel free. Hello. Don't forget, folks, please do double tap those streams and subscribe if you are brand new. It's great to see so many new people along the show tonight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I'm set up to
The
you.
United States and the Russian military programs trained sea animals, primarily the bottlenose dolphins and California sea lions.
Lovely. Okay. What's the closest living thing? Hang on. What's the closest living thing to nothing that still exists in nature? Jellyfish. 98% water, for fuck's sake. I mean, jellyfish are weird. I'm not going to lie to you.
They can only swim backwards.
They don't have a brain either, which can't. Oh, they're back again. Hello. Gordon Ramsay is the next to get next for a knighthood, I suspect. I mean, he wouldn't be allowed to get a knighthood. He wouldn't keep his language under control. That's not fireworks, folks. That's an absolute moron. He wouldn't be able to control his language long enough to get a knighthood. I don't think, legitimately. However, if we got a knighthood, that'd be sick. I'd be like, come on, get YouTube up there, wicked. For services to live streaming, I'd be like, come on, then,
It's not
crack
hard
on.
to be a lord.
I already am a lord. I've got the flipping paperwork. I can't say so.
It's the most cheapest thing you can buy.
It's not cheap. It's fucking £50. Thank you very much.
To plant a tree.
Yeah.
On a plot of land.
All chefs are overrated. All they are is a bit more organised than most. I mean, they're quite good at cooking as well, to be fair. Let's face it.
Yeah, come on.
They do make some decent food sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
Put it this way, if you didn't have chefs, you wouldn't be eating McDonald's. You wouldn't be eating fucking...
You don't get chefs at McDonald's, you absolute dickhead.
The guy that fucking invented McDonald's was because of a chef.
Yes, but they don't have chefs in there now, do they?
You wouldn't have...
I don't remember the last time I walked into a McDonald's and was offered a gourmet bloody meal. They give you shit.
We've got the poshest fucking McDonald's.
We don't have the poshest McDonald's at all. They're grim and dirty. They're horrible. Honestly, their food tastes good, but except when I eat it, it makes me bloody ill for flipping 24 hours afterwards. It's horrible. But anyway, so seals, half dog, half fish. Cast your votes now, folks. Let's see what you guys all think. You absolute legends.
Well, I'm gonna vote yes because now I've just known the facts.
Well, vote then, you pillock.
Because they're related to dogs.
Distantly related to dogs.
They're so distant.
They do bark, to be fair, and of course, baby ones are called pups. So Gordon Ramsay played for Glasgow Rangers in Scotland. I didn't know that. There we go. So 5 votes so far, with 60% of you saying no, 40% of you saying yes. It's interesting. Could we get this? Do not do what I think you're going to do and make it 50-50, because I'll punch you. I know what you're like with these bloody polls. Do everything you can to orchestrate the numbers. It's in mental.
Everywhere.
Could you imagine? It'd be like, hello.
You've got 3 people on. It's just 100% yes.
I mean, that'd be interesting because for that to happen, you would need
You
to have
can do
like.
it. It is possible.
Well, you couldn't because you have to cancel out the noise.
Yeah, so there's 5 votes, 2 being yes, 3 being no.
So you'd have to literally put like 147 votes on there to try and counteract that to get
No.
that 100% yes.
No,
And
you-
even then, you still have 1% on no, or 0.3% on no anyway, because people have voted no. It is physically impossible to make that up. Yes, and do
Well,
not
unless-
try. Do
unless-
not try and change it because I will hurt you.
Unless you delete the poll.
I'm not going to delete the poll. Last time that happened, look what happened. Should we visit Gatwick or Gatwick International? And they're all like, oh yeah, let's go here. It's like
They voted
they're
in
the
a
same
different place.
fucking place, you absolute idiots. But okay then.
Gatwick International.
Oh. So,
It was the fact that it was 50-50 on
that was annoying, wasn't it? SJ, you take care, babes. We'll see you very soon.
See you later, lovely.
And also stop listening to the messages this one sends you when he's pissed, because after time they just make no sense anyway. So don't worry about it. It's all good. Right. So,
Right wildlife.
pyramid. Right wildlife, you
I
absolute
don't know. You
dickhead.
said right, and that was the first thing that came to my mind.
If there were 100 pills, one would kill you, but the rest would get you 100k for each one you eat. How many would you risk taking? All of them. I wouldn't mind dying with a massive amount of money. I'd be like, go on in, spend it wisely. So, what's the thing about
Pyramids.
pyramids?
Pyramids.
This could be an interesting conversation.
I've just put PY, and the first thing it comes up with is this.
I don't want to know your search history, to be honest.
That's not my search history. That's the most recent searches.
A pygmy sperm whale. Oh, nice. Right. Let's talk about the pyramids. Bear in mind, they're weird. I'm not going to lie to you. The pyramids are weird. The amount of stuff we are now learning about the pyramids is absolutely
They
insane.
go so far underground as well, because they just
They
discovered
do.
that.
And the way they're aligned with all the stars and the North Star and different planets and all this sort of
And they
stuff.
used to have a gold block on the top.
And the fact that also they are, I think the area of all of them adds up to like 360 degrees, which obviously makes up the circle, which makes up the Earth, which they would not have known about way back in the years in which they were built. So let's discuss the pyramids, ladles and jelly spoons. So for 100% of you think the pyramids are really a conspiracy. So, they're also massive as well. You think about the size of them, how they were built is absolutely mental.
It's the fact that they're made out of limestone. It's not even like sandstone. They're made completely out of limestone.
Are they?
Yeah. Pyramids
Says who?
are primarily made of limestone and granite blocks.
Why would they have found that in the desert?
I don't fucking know.
That's crazy. But also, where did it all come from? Where did all...
But we're not also talking about pyramids. Because
Well, we are.
This is the
That's
weird thing, right?
absolutely what we're
Hang on,
talking about.
Hang on, I'm just putting it out there. We're not just on about the pyramids that are in the desert.
Well, yes, we are.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
What about the pyramids that are all over the fucking world?
We're not interested in them. We're in about the big ones. The ones that everyone mostly talks about when they talk about fucking pyramids, you donut. Because most of the other ones are just knockoffs of the great ones in Egypt. You plank. So, get voting, folks. For those of you currently watching, are the pyramids really a conspiracy? 100% of you, with just one vote so far, says yes. Let's see how far we can take this one, my friends, and let's join the conversation. The pyramids are a stamp in history. They knew that people were going to be racking their brains. They were the first trolls of human existence. Were they though? Because I don't recall there ever being a story about people walking over and going, "Who's that tripping over my bridge?"
Didn't they also they found symbols in there that were like cars and
They're called
planes?
hieroglyphics,
Yeah,
you donut.
that thing. Hieroglyphics.
They found symbols. Yeah, they just went around and started painting them. The biggest pyramid in the world, Cholula, is in Mexico. I didn't know that one. Franks, thank you very much for that one. How big's that one then? Let's get some facts on that one, shall we? And so if you are currently watching and joining for the very first time, please do like and subscribe. You're always welcome to come and join us right here on LindenTV. We're live across the UK and the world. Also, let us know where you guys are from. So Franks and also Mr. Ilk, where are you guys from? You know, Vim, aka Michael's from the great city of London. London, baby.
It's mad to think they would have been like pure white before they started breaking away. Like they were just flat fucking ramps.
No, they weren't.
They were.
No, they weren't. They've always had them step things on there because that's how they were built, you absolute donut. They were never flat at all. You don't half chat some shit, boyo. So, folks, are the pyramids really a conspiracy? Cast your votes right now, you wonderful people, and let us know where you guys are from. Always good to find out what you lot are up to, especially at 2 on a Saturday morning, as it is currently right here in the UK. It is Saturday, the 7th of November, 2025, and we are live across the UK and the world. That's not what they used to look like as an AI image.
No, that's what they worked out because of the flat. You see the flat bit at the top? They worked out the whole thing would have been the same.
Really?
Yeah, just years of fucking erosion. They probably wouldn't have been that fucking bright white.
Cholula is 227 feet in height, and I'm from New Zealand. Bloody hell, so it's like 2 in the afternoon for you guys, right? Well, welcome to the show. Thank you for being part. Love that. Wonderful. And that's in Mexico, is it? Nice. There we go. How's life in New Zealand treating you right now? Look at that, look. We're here in the UK and we're spreading our mist as far away as New Zealand. Please do like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Tell you along again. Also, we'll be having a live stream from London Heathrow, hopefully in the next few days, which will be pretty awesome. Looking forward to that one. Always fun to go back down to Heathrow. There's no scientific explanation how they were built, especially during that time. No electronic tools, etc. Yet they were made to absolute perfection. They were indeed, to be fair. And I think that's the weirdest thing, how they're all aligned with like the stars. How they are so big as well. And literally all the different, I think didn't they work out? It took like a whole month to actually work out all the things underneath, like actually underground with them as well, because they are so big.
Yeah, they said there's pillars underneath them.
Literally, I think I would not be surprised if there's actually tunnels underneath them where you could actually connect all of them together. That'd be mental.
8 pillars, which spiral staircases going downwards to the depth of 2,132 feet. That's below the pyramid base. So from like where we can see.
Why would you want to go down that far? I don't get it. It's really weird. The world's first magicians, absolutely. Ilk, whereabouts are you from, fella? Or madam? I'm assuming you're a guy, but you may not be. That's embarrassing.
Damn.
What's that?
That's the image of the pillars.
That's crazy, you know?
Look how far down
crazy.
they go.
3:20 p.m. in Washington, and it's 18 degrees. Damn. So you're 13 hours in front of us then? That's actually mental. What? From Wellington? That's great. All they can see is a lot of colours.
That takes a minute for the camera to focus. No, it's not going to do it because of the fucking light.
There's massive pillars that go like 2,000. How far was it? 2,000 feet below the ground?
Yeah, 2,100 something.
Why would you want to go that far underground? That's mad though, how you
Hang
are
on, I'll find
actually
it again.
13 hours in front of us.
Yeah.
See, you're a time traveller. You're 13 hours in front of us.
So there was 8
What
pillars
about
of the spiral
Stonehenge?
staircase down.
Well, Ilk, I'm guessing you're from the UK then.
We'll move on to that one.
Stonehenge is an interesting one, so let's just go with that one. There we go.
Yeah, they were 2,132 feet. From top to the base was 4,000 feet.
That's crazy, isn't it?
So from
Actually
like the
mental.
tippy top.
So yeah, Stonehenge is an interesting one because again, like obviously, I know a lot of like druids and stuff use it now for like worshipping the sun, etc., etc. I'm from MK. Wicked, dude. You're literally like 25 miles away. That is mental. Welcome to the show, my friend. Lovely to have you along. But yeah, Stonehenge. What a legendary place that is. Originally used for obviously like telling the time and all this kind of malarkey. Whereas nowadays, how is it still standing? Where did those stones, a lot of those stones apparently came from Wales and surrounding areas. It's weird. A very weird situation.
Theories about Stonehenge. It was used to. I ain't reading that. Fuck that.
Fuck's sake.
No,
Theories about Stonehenge, Stonehenge's purpose include its use as a religious or ceremonial site, an astronomical observatory to track celestial movements like the solstices, a healing centre and a place for large social gatherings and feasts, and a sound chamber for ancient rituals. It may also serve as a unifying monument for early communities, potentially linked with other nearby site, Durrington Wells, to represent the transition from life to death. There we go, folks.
Yep.
How crazy is that?
There's also a theory that they're actually teleportation doorways. That's mad.
Really?
Yes.
There we are. We can teleport people. Where the hell would you end up? Can you imagine doing some like Harry Potter shit, though, just running into a flipping rock and just like literally KOing yourself? It'd be mental. But yeah, how was it possible? Ilk, how old are you, by the way? And what actually is your name, so we can call you by your real name rather than just Ilk? Always nice to speak to our people directly. Always good fun. Yeah, the weight of them was absolutely insane, and they dragged those stones for absolute miles. But again, who built it? Was it slavery? Was it just people that just decided they're going to do something different? We just don't know, folks. It's kind of crazy. But you are right, it does not make any sense.
Yeah, this says there's no proof of them actually being teleportation things, but there's a whole theory about them actually being teleportation stones because it's not just Stonehenge. They found stones that are the exact same doorways
Carry on.
in most of the world.
Well, there you go. Fuck flying everywhere, guys. Just go to Stonehenge, run through some stones. You could end up anywhere you like. The only thing I thought it might have been was a big block, but chipped away to make it look like it was stacked. That's the only solution I can think of. I mean, it has been proven though by the fact that obviously the lintels and stuff that go across the top are a lot thinner than the actual main body of the actual building or the actual stones. So, and of course, at one point it actually did form a complete ring before it all started falling over and all this sort of malarkey. The weirdest thing as well, though, when those stones fell over, they didn't break, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, so you got Stonehenge, then you got the Rollright stones, Thornborough henges, Maiden Castle, Canary.
Canary?
Canary.
I want a canary. I like little canaries, they're cute.
This is where they found all these random doorways. Stony, Littleton, Longsborough, and Man Alatol.
Well, there we go, folks. There we go. So Stonehenge is not the only one of its sort. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have known it? Crazy.
And I bet there's all over one. That's in the UK. I bet there's other ones all over the fucking world.
Not doubt it.
Oh, I love this. I love when it gives you a description of searching other things. Easter Island statues.
Well, I don't think they're anything close, really, are they? But okay then.
Well, the theory is that they move.
Really?
Yeah. like, like, and they buried in the ground. How do they move?
Well, I thought, just go for a walk every day and go, sod it, I'm going to the shops now, love. I'm going to go see if Nicki Minaj is really a real... There's a conspiracy theory for you. Is Nicki Minaj a real person, or is she a figment of everyone's imagination? I tell you what, I wish she was. Can't stand a woman. Dirty trollop. Thank God she's not making so-called music anymore. Yeah, very weird. So, Ilk, what is your real name, my friend? We know you from MK. Lovely to have you along to the streams. Always great to have people nice and local. I ain't putting on someone dismiss the fucking mortar. It will get quite loud for a second, folks. We put the heating on for a moment. What are you in for?
Well, I clicked on the thing and it says there are around 1,000 of them.
What, Stonehenges?
No, the fucking Buddha thingies, whatever you call them.
1,000 Easter Island statues?
Yes.
Well, maybe they do go for a walk then.
That's across the world. They found them underwater.
It's not ilk, it's an anagram. Anagram of what? 3 words. Okay. I like chicken korma. That's 4 words. Just tell us your name, dude. It makes life a lot easier. We can actually talk to you properly then. Because I'll be here all night trying to come up with like what that could possibly stand for. The YM is my. Oh, okay. Oh! Gotcha. Okay. Now it all makes sense. But what's your actual name? Yeah, no, I can see it now. I can see it. Very nice. Yeah. I would read it out loud, but I know for a fact this stream then gets severely demonetized. But that's clever. Very good. Very nice. But who are you actually? What is your actual name? So I'm pretty sure that's not on your birth certificate. Well, I'd like to think it's not either, because if it is, damn boy, you were severely... Ricky, lovely to meet you.
People think that Stonehenge was also a place for you to land, for alien ships to land.
Put it this way, if I was single, I'd happily do that, but my boyfriend is also a moderator on this channel, so there we go. Yep, you heard it right. I'm a gay man. I don't care what people think. So what? Oh, lovely to meet you though, Ricky. There you go. That's clever. Very clever. Welcome to LindenTV. You're very welcome. All the way from Milton Keynes, no less, ladies and gents. Milton Keynes. Weirdly, that was a conspiracy theory back in the day of how Milton Keynes was actually created, which is kind of weird. But there we go. But Ricky, please do like and subscribe. It'd be great to have you along for further streams in the future.
Some aliens came along and just thought, fuck it.
Aliens wouldn't land. Why would an alien want to land at bloody Stonehenge for?
No, Milton Keynes. They just built Milton Keynes, you know.
Well, bearing in mind Milton Keynes started his life as Bletchley, but okay then. What is that car doing?
Spin around.
It's not, it's just sat there, its lights on, it's weird. I'm not dogging, you know. I'm not putting my lights on to like encourage you over.
Have they still left that open, or have they put a board there?
No, the board there. You can see the board from here. It's very much not open.
I might go explore.
Plenty of aliens in MK. I mean, mate, you're not wrong. I've seen, well, my ex is one of them, to be fair. Crikey.
Well, that's a good one.
Biggest alien going.
That's a good one to move on to, aliens.
So, folks, your final conspiracy of tonight's show. Are aliens real? There we go. And if so, what makes you think so? There we go.
Or other life forms, to be exact.
I mean, apparently aliens do exist because it says so on your passport. Which is kind of weird.
What?
Yeah, it says so on your passport.
Is it? Where?
At the very front in the small print. It's true. It literally says it in there.
Oh, this is interesting. I didn't
So,
know this.
According to this,
He can't.
everyone's got a passport, by the way, folks.
He can't show you his passport.
I'm an accountant.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Boom. Look at that. Like
Right now, if you want to steal his identity, don't.
It's in here somewhere. In the real small print. We used to mention aliens. I'm not sure if it still does nowadays, but he definitely used to. That's in foreign language.
012.
It literally used to say about aliens in here. It's kind of weird. Maybe I imagined it. Because I can't see it now. But it did used to mention about aliens. Kind of weird. But yeah. Or they've changed the wording of it. But it used to mention aliens. Which is kind of bizarre. Very odd. But look at that. Mad to think, innit? I actually left for Turkey
Oh, it does.
on the 15th of the 11th.
It does.
Huh?
It does.
What?
It used to mention it.
It used to.
Mm-hmm.
It used to, but they changed the wording, my friends. But there we go. SJ is now back statistically. With the millions and millions of galaxies out there, to think that we are the only living things is just stupid. I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair. But saying that, I feel like I'm the only one left here. Oh, I'm sure that's not true, Ricky.
There's two people on.
There is, yeah. SJ and Ricky at the moment.
I thought SJ went.
They should be right back.
Hmm.
But she's not back. She's not back. Hello. But I do reckon, actually, there's more than just
It used
us.
to mention it because apparently, where was it?
There you go.
Alien is a legal, technical sense to refer for foreign nations or non-civilized and not a human. That's why the passports used to say it, because of foreign nations. Or
Well, I think you should still say it.
citizen.
I'm quite happy to be going. I'm going to an alien life form, ladies and gents. Marvellous.
Well, that'd be mad. Space travel.
Yeah.
What were we talking about this
I went
the
to a
other day?
foreign land last year on the 15th of November.
We were talking about this the other day.
All the way to Antalya.
That we should just fucking live on Mars.
I don't want to live on Mars because it's fucking cold up there. God, it's bad enough being in this pissing country, let alone being on Mars. Jesus Christ.
Nah, we're warm.
How?
Just light the gas.
Walk outside and it's like -2 outside.
Just set the whole world on fire.
If aliens arrived in the UK, they would be housed instantly. They'd probably be massively disappointed as well. They'd be looking
That's why it says it on the bus.
They would literally be looking at the country and being like, what the hell is this shit we've come to?
You get
Like,
put in a hotel, you get fed.
well, yeah. You know. But then again, I went to Turkey last year. I went to a hotel and got fed. Granted, I had to pay for the privilege, but still, you know. 15th, it's mad thing, isn't it? 15th of November I left and came back on the 23rd. Why did I come back? Why didn't I just stay out there? Nice country. Very nice country. And we'll go back next year.
I'm going back next year.
Come hell or high water. How can you go back? You've never been in the first place. How are you going next year?
I'm going with mum, my dad and my sister.
Whereabouts are you going to?
Fuck knows. They just told me
Alright.
we're going there. No, like it's about £1,000.
Well, let us know whereabouts you're going to and when, and I'll make sure I'm not out there for the same time. Because the idea of going all the way to Turkey and bumping into you would be awful.
Same hotel, just no
Could you
other.
imagine? Okay, fuck off!
Are you live? Let me join in.
I was like, Go to hell.
Should we
Ken's,
go and walk on the
you
beach?
okay? I am fine, thank you, SJ. How are you doing, my love? Imagine the traffic if aliens were here as well. I mean, they'd get around easily, wouldn't they? Because they'd just fly their spaceships
Is
everywhere.
there
It'd be
only just
amazing.
one car in the car park?
Yeah.
No, there's two.
There's one.
There's two.
There's one.
There's one parked right next to the one with the headlights on.
No, so there is. I can see them. Maybe they're dogging. They were dogging. Can't play that song, it's copyrighted.
Oh.
Found that out last time. Got a copyright
With
strike.
their legs out the sunroof.
Literally. The back of Aston is 40 little Mazda.
Well, the back of Odeon.
We are not dogging.
Well, no.
I don't
this
look
wouldn't
at,
be the
I
back
do
of
not
Odeon.
look at you
The
like
front of Odeon.
I don't look at you like that.
The
Go
back of
away.
KFC, though.
No, because the last time we went through KFC, he went through the bloody in the boot, sat on a chair. I'm not lying either. He literally sat in the boot on a normal, absolute, like everyday chair.
A chair that we also found in this car.
No, it's found in there.
No, because it was in the car park from in there.
I still remember the bin we put up there, and everyone started using it, thinking it was an actual bin, and it wasn't. It was just a casing for it. It was quite funny.
I want to go
It's
in.
gone now, though. We can't go in because it's all shut up, innit? Annoyingly, the Odeon used to be quite a cool little like hangout spot, to be fair. Until
I
myself
could
and
try.
your co-presenter were in there reading about all the objections they had to KFC, and then the next thing we knew was like, police, also the dogs, stay where you are. I was like, oh shit, here we go. You reckon there's a cure for cancer, but they're holding it back. Would make sense, to be fair. I mean, there is a cure for cancer.
I do need a wee, so I'll
You
drop that.
didn't have to fucking tell everyone, did you?
Yes, I do.
There is a cure for cancer.
Hello,
Close
people.
God, that boy annoys me. But there is a cure for cancer. I had testicular cancer quite a few years ago and lived to tell the tale, and still doing very well as a result of it. So there we go. Again though, imagine the traffic. Yeah, they'd fly everywhere, wouldn't they? They're little like spaceships and stuff. But that in itself would cause people to stop on the roads because they'd be like, oh look, there's a space. Can you imagine that though? Like a UFO just randomly parking itself in like Campbell Park. Everyone would be like, yo, and trying to board it on this sort of stuff, and then wonder why they get like obliterated in seconds as soon as they try and touch it. It'd be mad. But that'd be cool. Because to be fair, where like the cricket pavilion is in MK, that's big enough to land a spaceship on, surely. Yeah, SJ. Their name is actually an anagram for 3 words, which you can probably work out, to be fair. But the name's actually Ricky from Milton Keynes. So whatever you do, try not to write their name as it would normally be. Very clever though. Very clever. Look at that, you go for a piss. I like that. Why are you using both hands to shut the door?
Because I've got a present for you.
If you brought a spider, you can go fuck yourself. Get it out. Get it out.
Nothing.
You're a prick. I hate you. I hate you. Don't like spiders. In any way, shape or form. Do not do spiders. Thank you very
I brought
much.
you a snake.
I'd punch you. Why have you unplugged that for? Because I know my fucking vape's not charging, you knobhead. God, I hate you, boy. Perfect landing spot in MK at the grounds for the aliens. Exactly. Be great, wouldn't it?
And in the water.
No, they should go straight to the cricket pavilion in Campbell Park. Be
While
great.
we're on this subject, what did NASA find?
And why are you scared of spiders? I don't know, mate. I've been scared of spiders since I was about 3 years old, and I hate them. Absolutely hate them with a passion. Always have done. Probably always will do. And I blame my mother. I think it's all her fault, because I got my fear of spiders from her. Spiders and clowns, 2 things I cannot tolerate. Do not like them in any way, shape or form. But folks, we've covered quite a large number of conspiracy theories tonight. We've had 9/11, the Simpsons, whether the Queen is still alive or not, and also the pyramids, seals, and the Simpsons being a time traveller, plus Stonehenge. Do you know how many deaths there are per year in Australia? Not many, to be fair. I've been to Australia twice and never actually been killed by a spider, but I just avoid them because I don't like them.
You know, there's more deaths in
terrify me.
Australia by fucking common diseases than fucking
I didn't ask the question, did I? Now shut
No,
the
but
fuck
I'm
up.
telling them.
Shut up! Ugh! But yeah, don't do spiders. They terrify me. But Australia's an amazing country and can't wait to go back. Cannot wait to go back. Do love it. Snakes cause more of an issue, to be fair, with Australians and crocodiles, to be fair.
0.
Kangaroos can pack quite a nasty punch as well, to be fair.
0.
I can fucking see, dickhead.
What do you mean 0? Fucking somebody's got to die this year.
What, from being bitten by a spider, yeah? In Australia? Okay then.
Well, because they've got all the vaccines, they don't need it.
They've got the antivenom,
Yeah.
exactly, there you go. Which has taken years to come up with, unlike the COVID vaccination, which was done in like 3 weeks. It's ridiculous. Thing is though, they had the cure for bloody COVID long before COVID was even a thing. No way. Absolute bullshit. Biggest conspiracy theory going. It's just a way to see if we were going to conform or not, and most people did, and then a lot of us didn't. I'm
The
like,
biggest conspiracy theory is what did NASA find under the ocean?
I don't care what they found under the ocean. No, everyone thinks spiders are deadly, etc., but nobody is dying from them. That is very true. I just don't. I listen.
Sure.
I'm not scared of spiders because I think they're going to kill me. I just don't like spiders because they're fucking
It gives you
terrifying.
like the ick. It's not like a scared thing.
Literally, I just they scare the shit out of me. It's got more legs than me. I don't like it. I
Um,
mean, so do dogs, to be fair, but then like dogs are cute.
Joel and spiders.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's a spider web. Okay.
Yeah, but it's dead spiders.
Why are the spider webs all black? So you can see them. All right.
well, there aren't no spiders now. The walls fell down.
Well, not in that part, though. I mean, those trees are still very much standing.
The rest of
For
it's
now.
gonna go down.
It won't still be standing later, but yeah,
What do you
There we
mean it
go.
won't be still standing later?
read between the lines.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've had an amazing conspiracy theory special. Thank you very much indeed to all of you who have joined us tonight. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please do make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. We will be back for another live stream tonight at about 10 p.m. right here on LindenTV. Be great to have Ricky, SJ, and everybody else to come along.
What's the?
And we'll be live right here for a Mackenzie Show special right on your screens from 10 p.m. right here on LindenTV. But from me to all of you guys, remember this has been your conspiracy theory special, and in future,
Miss out.
how many people actually subscribe?